Greetings all, this is going to be a playthrough of Catharsis. We're going to be putting Tenzin up against the Holy Assassins. So I'm not going to read off all of his stuff, I'm just going to kind of hold up his cards. So hopefully, I'm trying to minimize glare as much as possible. So that you can kind of pause if you want to review them, see what I got. I got a pretty decent mix of damage dealing and a little bit of utility, although like changing dice and stuff, I don't know how much I'm going to do that by myself. We'll see how it goes. I have not fought the Holy Assassins before. They seem very stabby. Oh, give me a thumb out of that one. Seem quite stabby and terrible. So we'll see how this goes. Also, apologies for cords and stuff being lurking around in the shot. This is the best I could do to actually get everything kind of in frame and kind of show off how the game looks kind of actually being played. So let's get to it. So first card, Special Heroic Sacrifice. I'm just going to hold it up. I may try reading these eventually, but right now I'm just going to kind of resolve them. This is, player may discard one power to add this power to their board. Then this allows you to discard and draw more powers. I'm not going to do that, just to kind of keep things moving, and also it's fresh and not like my setup. Report to the Queen. Oh no. Okay. You stop by the Queen's chambers, I actually am going to read, to report on your findings so far. She's clearly exhausted and frustrated. I haven't done anything yet. The assault on the kingdom, mixed with the stress of the assassinations and the politics of the realm, is giving her no chance to rest. Neither of us can afford to falter now, she says as she offers you her hands. Aw. But I need some of your strength to keep going. A ring on her finger glows a deep crimson. I will share with you my resolve if you share with me your vitality. Oh, that sounds great. May sacrifice any number of powers, increase morale, have amount gained rounded down. We're not doing that because I haven't lost any morale. Thanks, Queen. Nice talking to you. Distracting findings. Of all the things you thought you might find, discovering that some of the animals in the stable were working against you was not one of them. If this were any other investigation, we'd laugh at the absurdity of it. But you found evidence of mice sneaking into the kitchen to drop poison into your food, of cows getting in your way to let cultists escape, and one of the horses nearly succeeded at kicking you in the head. You can't stop wondering who or what else might have overlooked. This is a sobering reminder that your targets are mortal, but your true foe is a god. Choose 2 dice and roll them. Okay, these seem okay. Ha! 4 and 5, or 4 and 1, 5 total. During the first round of combat, these dice are not rolled, although they may be used to activate powers. Okay, you're going to live over there. And I hope I need a 4 and a 1. I think I do, actually. Suspicious mount. That's a cursed horse. Your investigations already bear fruit. It feels like each day you are uncovering yet another agent of Verity, yet another plot to destabilize your region, yet another dose of poison in your food. That's terrible. Because it's relentless, you find yourself doubting whether you can trust anyone, even people who have helped you from the start. You feel paranoia starting to set in, looking at everyone with suspicion. Choose 1. Shore up your resolve. Increase morale by 2. We're going to do the other one. Trust no one! I would do that anyway. Look at the next boss deck card. If there's a monster or trap, the party may decrease morale by 2 to discard it. That's a little much. Trap. Symbol of Verity. I'm just going to read the effect. Each player rolls a die. If it comes up even, except for 1 damage roll again, until they roll an odd. Okay, we're just going to resolve. I'm going to skip the fluff part of that just to kind of keep things moving a little bit. I'm going to roll a die and be spicy. So trap explodes, but so I just need to roll an odd. No problem. Okay, that's an even. I'm just going to kind of total 1 damage, 2 damage. This is awful. Okay, 2 damage, 2 damage. I can live with 2 damage. We are going to knock down Perfect Mimicry, because that one's kind of okay, but not super sexy. And we'll do Draw the Storm for now. Ow and ow. Do have the option to heal before we move on. I'm going to be bold, and we're just going to go to the next card. Poison food! Great. As you were waiting at the castle to report to the Queen, you stopped by the kitchen to grab some food. Your previous investigations had cleared everyone of cultist connections, so you felt reasonably safe. Moreover, the food was delicious, but shortly after, you find yourself suffering stomach cramps and running to the bathrooms. The kitchen was clear, but not those who supplied the food. Your only solace is that your misfortune has prevented many innocents from being poisoned, including the Queen. I don't feel so great about that. But that doesn't feel like much, as your body is racked with gut-wrenching pain. Yeah, right? Choose a number 1 through 6, then roll 6 dice. Oh man, I gotta keep track. 4 and 1, 4 and 1. For each die that matches the number chosen, decrease morale by 1. If 2 or more dice match, reroll all the dice, then decrease morale using the new results. Oh boy, well, that sounds fun. Roll 6 dice. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's all kind of 4 and 1, 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 4 and 1. Let's say 4. Pick one of the numbers. Oh, that was an awful choice. Ow. 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 Oh, 4 and 1 go back over here. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm an idiot. Nope. Undo. If 2 or more dice match, reroll all the dice, then decrease morale using the new results. 2 or more dice match. That's... So do I keep doing this until I get a solo set of results? 2 or more dice match. I don't know how you could not do that. Well, 2 or more dice match. Reroll all the dice. So 2 or more dice match. I'm just going to decrease morale by the original 3. That second sentence is weird. Hopefully one of the guys can chime in, or I might ask on the Discord. 4 and 1! Don't forget your 4 and 1, kids. Boop. This is going to make interesting B-roll. Special warding cloaks. I do feel like they need to be warded. I'm full of food poisoning now. The cloaks feel like they have small stones sewn into them with one cloak bearing a royal seal. According to the quartermaster, so long as the one wearing the royal seal stands strong, the rest shall never falter. This basically prevents elimination, does not exhaust. No. That's okay, but no. It'd be better in multiplayer. Trap jumped in the night. Man, there's just nothing but traps in here. Your contact never showed, and soon you realize why when you see blood oozing out from under a door. And then a group of masked figures rush at you, swinging swords and clubs wildly. You barely have time to react before they have left, but not without leaving you scarred from the experience. You have definitely stumbled upon something someone doesn't want you to find out. Each player must choose one of the following. Multiple players may choose the same option. Blow to the head. Exhaust your roll card. You may only choose this if your roll card is unexhausted. You gain no benefit from it, then suffer 1 damage. Stabbed in the side, take 4. Sprained wrist, do not refresh after next combat, take 1 damage. I'm not doing that. Escape a paranoid, decrease morale by 1. Also not doing It's all kind of the same, I guess. Because if I decrease, so if I flip my roll card and take 1 damage, I'm going to end up wanting to burn morale to heal, which basically ends up being the same as decreasing morale by 1. So I'm going to be escape a paranoid. We're going to decrease morale by 1. We're going to take 1 damage. And then after resolving the boss card, I'm just going to decrease morale by 1 again. This is going great. To flip everything back up. I wish, oh, and I burned the queen card so early. Monster, Dreamwalker. Even in sleep, you aren't safe. Your dreams have been filled with shadows and whispers, but never before have they felt so ominous. And they definitely haven't flowed together, filling you with such dread that you are scared awake. They combine, manifesting into a creature that feeds on your fears and suspicions, gaining strength from them as it tears into reality. I hate how everything says see below. Upon encountering this monster, each player rolls 2 dice, designating 1 as health and 1 as damage. Oh no. This monster gains health equal to the highest health die, and damage equal to the sum of all the damage dice. And if the damage is less than 2 for me, it's immune to damage for the first 2 rounds of combat. And it's still immune to damage for the first round only regardless. So we're going to say this is going to be health. Okay. And this is going to be damage. 3. Okay. So it has, we'll say it's got 5 health. That'll be a nice reminder. And it does, there's a 3 here. 3 damage. Okay. And it is still immune to damage from the first round because I'm just having night terrors. All right, so let's try and actually activate some powers. It's immune to damage, but that doesn't mean that I can't activate some powers to prevent some stuff. So I actually do have a prevent ability on my board that does need a 4, does not need a 1 though. That 1 is useless and bad. Well, let's roll these. Those can't be re-rolled because I got the hex. I got the badness going in my system. So 4, a 3, and I need 2 2s. Oh, this is also terrible. I think I'm just going to get punched a whole lot. Yeah. Oop, there's 1 2. Let's see if we can get lucky with the other 2. I don't have any other prevents on this board, right? I may have not. Oh, 4 5 6. No, that math doesn't work out. Off we go! 2! Nope. Okay. So I functionally get nothing useful. Theoretically, I could activate a bunch of stuff to deal like I can do kung fu at it to build up counters, but I might as well not do that because I'm gonna get punched for 3, and that's gonna suck enough. So I'm actually gonna choose to not activate anything, get hit for 3, first round of combat. We're gonna flip basically the same set of guys who are gonna go out. We're gonna do you, 2. This one's harder. I think axe kick. No, staggering step. You're too expensive. You gotta go for now. Okay, so that ends the first round of combat. We're on to the second round of combat, and I can actually kill this thing, theoretically. I don't remember that first card, if I got it back after the first turn. We're going to say that I do, because I don't want to dig that far back and look it up. So, alright, time to combo. 1 and 6. And 3. This plane feels like it sucks. If I can do that twice, yes, that'll kill it. Actually, wait, hold on. No, it's just dead. Let me just roll these to see if I can get a combo out of them. 2. Feels good. And a 5. Oh, heck yeah. So we do get a combo here. So actually I deal 2, 4, 7 damage. So it's super dead. And we get a combo counter for later, which is great. And we flip these 2 down. I'm just going to instantly reflip them because I did defeat a monster, which feels great. Does not feel great that I took 3 damage. Do I want to spend morale now? I'm going to be really bold and flip the next card and see how greedy we can get. Maybe I'll get a full heal. Dead handmaids. That doesn't sound like a full heal. Before you are the bodies of 2 of the queen's handmaids. The brutality of their murders has shocked the castle staff, and even you have to stumble away. Their bodies are barely recognizable except for their faces, which are frozen in rictuses of pain. No idea how someone had time to do this. Open a hallway without being discovered. Whoever did this, sending a message. It's terrible. Choose a number 1 through 6 and roll 6 die. For each die that matches the number chosen, decrease morale by 1. Well, this one's at least straightforward. I'm going to pick 4. You know, I'm just going to pick 4 for everything. 4! Yeah! Paid off this time. I've seen tons of dead maids. You can't freak me out. Alright, next. Bureaucracy. Oh, the worst trap possible. Everyone talks about how much they hate paperwork, but when someone's life is in jeopardy, it takes on new dimensions. You consider just stabbing all the bastards, or bureaucrats, and taking what you need if you actually knew what it was and where it was stored. All you know is there are items stored in one of the warehouses connected to a confirmed cultist that can forcibly convert people to Verity's cult, so you need to find it before it falls into someone else's hands, and there's nothing you can do but wait. Okay, try and work within the system. Resolve the next morale tier's effect. If it's a permanent effect, reduce morale by 4. The permanent effect. I guess it's the one that says permanent. Yeah. Glare at them and stew. Okay. All right. So we're going to do the first one because I don't want to try and reduce morale by much. So I'm going to work within the system. I have to do the next effect. So I'm going to take 2 damage. 1, 2. But I'm going to, after resolving the card, burn a morale to flip everything back up. So I do work within the system. Tenzin has, you know, he's an elf. He's used to dealing with a bunch of bureaucracy and long-standing garbage, I guess. Overzealous priest. I hate how long the effect section of this is. He wants to help, but he doesn't mean he should. In fact, his blessing may end up being more of a curse. Do the following. Oh no, it's specific. Tenzin, roll your dice. You may not roll them again until you use them in combat. Okay. I will do that. Ha! I'm just going to leave them there. What does that mean if I have to roll dice for stuff? I guess you just look at them. Training grounds. Your next suspect is captain of the guard, a stern woman, made more so by the questioning. Her frown deepens as questions continue, and then she interrupts. Let's skip to the end. I'm not part of some corrupted cult. No matter how long you've been asking questions, even if a fraction of your suspicions are true, you need to be better prepared. And she's going to punch us. Each player replaces all their non-exhausted powers. That's really funny. Try teaching a thing or two. Replaces all their exhausted powers Players may exhaust any number of powers prior to activating this. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Let's set aside these cursed dice. And this one here, I'm not the biggest fan of, so we are going to exhaust it to trigger the replace on that. I'm just going to put it at the bottom of the deck because I'm out of real estate. Replace! New one! From both directions. It's got more combo stuff on it. Oh, glare. All right. Pardon me. Boom. Monster, Queen's Blade. Very stabby. Queen's expert duelist has succumbed to Verity's influence. Is no mean feat. Oh, great. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit, just kind of keep this going, because I'm worried that my phone is going to run out of memory while trying to record this whole thing. So this guy is a 12 health for me. He does 1 damage per player, which is great. Reduce the damage from each attack targeting the Queen's Blade by 1. So that's rude. And I can't roll them until the first round of combat, was that? Bureaucracy, Rosella's Priest. Until you use them in combat. Okay, so I have to use them in the first round and then I can reroll them. So this weird hodgepodge is what I got. I think I can do something with this though. I may be a liar. No, I don't think I am. So this is the part about this that sucks, is I gotta stare at my board and try to figure out what to do. All right, so he does 12. Oh, can I trigger this somehow? I do not have nearly enough 5s. Nor can I do the combo thing. So I can put 2 5s here to deal 3 damage. No more doubles! No more doubles. However, we can do... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I can do this smarter. 2 and 5 and 3 and 4 and then 1 and 5 probably gonna get wasted, right? Yeah, they look kind of like they're just gonna be hanging out. But that gets us 4 damage on this dude. Dudette, I didn't actually see. And a combo counter, which is very important for later. Right? I could maybe burn a combo counter, do something about that, but that's okay. Do that, boom. Okay. Now we can finally roll dice to play the game normal again. He's going to deal 1 damage to me. I'm going to take it on... I'm going to take it in staggering step. It's hard enough to trigger that I'm just going to basically treat it as damage reduction by using it as health. Okay, now... Oh, her blade dances. Okay, it's a lady. Apologies, ma'am. Now I have to try and beat you to death. I've got a lot of 1s. That's cool. So is there any way I can do 8 damage this round? Well, maybe, because that's 5. That's kind of cool. I'm a fan of 5 damage. And then 2 or a 4. I could also just burn a combo counter, but I got 2 rerolls to get a 2 or a 4. 2 or 4! No, that's not a 2 or a 4. Oh no, because that reduces the combo thing. Oh no, this is probably going to fail. I'm going to be super sad. Or should I just... Is it better to roll? I think it all maths out to be about the same. Go! 2! Ha 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 ha. Okay, so that's actually 8 damage. Boom. And boom. 4. And that. I am not getting any combo counters this game, though. I'm too busy getting hexed by terrible things. Okay, I get to refresh 2 powers. Let's actually get these both back. They seem pretty great. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. She's super alive. Oh, that's so depressing. Because it's -1 to each attack. So I've actually just tickled her slightly. The first one did 2. And the next one, 5 and 3. So it'd be 4 and 2. So we'd be at 6. So she'd be at 8 total. That's so much worse. Okay, she's going to stab me for 1. At the end of that round, I'm just going to flip this to morale back up. Okay, this is much harder. Okay, so we actually have to try and beat her to death with extreme prejudice. We only need 4 damage, but we need it by like a lot because she's real tough. It's a beefy lady. Okay, so we got a bunch of cool stuff here. Well, we need 4, 8. So actually we can just do this and this, which gives us a combo counter, which is nice. That's the damage. Don't want to do that. And then that's 3 down to 2, 3 down to 2. That's enough. And I'm not burning anything else to do another power, so we'll do this and we'll refresh. So we did manage to take out her chief duelist, but now we know why she was the chief duelist, because she was really beast. Scullery maids. All right, that's really funny. These women know the castle in a way few others ever could. They use the environment to their advantage, knowing which paintings are easily knocked down, which room has sharp forks, and where secret passages are. Okay, skip ahead. 3 health, 1 damage to the party. Their work is paid off as the maids have total mastery of their surroundings, knowing just where to duck into or what things to move around to confound your attacks. Each round after the first roll of dice by all players, I hate it, gains 1 health for each die a player rolled that is the same as another. Oh, well, that's cute. All right, so any duplicates. 1, 2, 3. Same as another. Okay, all right. Thankfully, they put that example because that clarifies things. I would have probably done that wrong. Here's where I roll 1,000,000 duplicates and give her 1,000,000 health. So 2. So by this example, they would get 4 more health, so they're up to 7 total. I'm just going to upgrade them a little bit. 5, 6, 7. I still think I can pummel them to death with Tenzin because he's really good at punching things a lot. So we can do not a great start, I will say. Oh, no, wait. 2. Oh, yeah, this is actually a fantastic start. 4, 6. And then here's the hard part, is getting the other damage. Well, okay, here's what we do this. So I can spend 1 phantom hit counter to reduce the cost of a combo ability by 1 die. Let's do that so I can combo off of this. I think that basically just means I get the phantom hit counter back, because I do get a combo. We activate a combo, earn a phantom hit counter. So I think we net even there. Reduce cost, combo ability by 1 die. I mean, that's how I understand it. So that gives me more dice to play with to try and trigger something here. So basically I want a 3, or wait, did I just pick up a 4 like an idiot? Maybe. We'll see. Well, I got a 4 or a 3. I got a million options. So we'll just do 2 3s and ferocious punch them, because I think that's real funny. So that's 3, 6, 9 damage. We pummel the scullery maids back into their scullery. Each round after... Wait, it's after the first roll of dice. That's even weirder. Well, I think math-wise, I may have actually made it harder on myself. Gain 1 health for each die player roll does the same as another. Oh, but that does make it weirder. But, well, no rewinding it. I think it would have worked out okay. This deck's weird. This is fun. So these 2 flip down, but they're going to flip back up because I defeated the scullery maids. And we're going to move on. Shadow Assassin. Sounds like a treat. Shadows move fluidly towards you, leaping off the ground and sinking their shades of daggers into your skin. Oh, this just sounds good. Skipping ahead, again for time. Health, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damage, 1, 2, 3, 4 to party. What is attacking you is literally a living shadow, making harming almost impossible. Attacks targeting this monster deal at most 1 damage. Well, here's the fun part. Killing it's not super duper hard. Basically, everybody needs to hit at once, which is not crazy. But it gets set aside. And then It gets more. Oh, God. It gets more health. Ugh, I hate it. That's not great. 3, 6. I mean, let's just try and build a bunch of combo on this thing. 2 5s. 2 5s. No 5s. But we did get another combo counter out of that, which will come in handy later. So we do beat it to death. That's cool. Actually, Tenzin's pretty well set up to deal with this thing because he can do a lot of little attacks. So this gets set aside. I'm going to put it kind of up here. Just trust me, it's still lurking. You can probably see the bottom of it, kind of, sort of. And it gets a counter on it. That's going to be a treat. During the next combat encounter, fight this monster 2 with additional health equal to the number of counters on it. If we get to the boss, we only fight it. Or it loses health equal to that. I don't know why I even said that. Corruption runs deep. You realize the Queen's concern about Verity's influence aren't big enough. You have uncovered agents among everyone from the servants all the way up to the exchequer of the treasury and even 2 priests of other gods. It feels like the whole world is conspiring against you and you feel panic starts to set in. Is there anyone you can trust? Can you trust the Queen? Can you even trust yourself? Choose number 1 through 6 and roll 6 dice. Well, we know what I'm picking. For each die that matches the number, decrease morale by 1. If no dice show the chosen number, reroll all the dice, then decrease morale using... So basically, you have to trigger at least 1 morale loss. 4! Just 1. It's actually like literally the best result you could get. Good old 4. We are going to take 2 damage, because I have to. We'll do staggering step. Oh, I don't want to get rid of both directions because I like the damage. Don't do draw from earth because the combos there are a little funkamo. Alright, next. I might actually at least make it to the boss. Probably, right? Counter moves! You know you're on the right track as someone works to undermine the work you've done so far. Your notes are destroyed and new guards have been set in place. While several leaves trails though, and you might be able to glean more clues by reinvestigating some of the people and places you visited before. Small price to pay to get close to your target. May shuffle 2 cards from the boss deck discard pile back into the boss deck. If we do, discard the top card of the boss deck with no effect. The boss is not shuffled into the boss deck, it stays on the bottom. Up to 2. Do shuffle 2, discard the top card of the boss deck. So basically I could try and get back like the Queen and something else that's like not terrible. Discard the top card of the boss deck. Maybe? Because we could do this heroic sacrifice, which is basically nothing. And then 1 morale for 1 power. Oh my goodness. It's sacrificing powers? Well, you know, let's just go visit the Queen again. Let's do that. So we're going to cut. Oh, there's so few. That's actually kind of okay. Okay, so here, we do a little tossy toss. I hope we have no more encounters. So tossy toss again. That 1 card's weird. I'm going to have to look that up. I guess I should have read the deck first. All right, so discard the top card of the boss deck with no effect. It's going to be the Queen. Friends in low places. Oh, man. That's a good one. Ah, my hubris. Report to the Queen. I don't think we're doing that because discarding a power for 1 morale seems nuts, and discarding 2 powers for like 4 morale seems even nuttier. So I just kind of say, hi, Queen. Enchanter. So the Shadow Assassins show up, and they now have 2 health. And then the Enchanter shows up. Let's just read the blurb a little bit. Thought it was just going to be a simple conversation. You thought the Enchanter might offer insights into who else should investigate. However, they seem to be a massive jerk. Crimson glow. Oh, man. Oh, no. Crystal glow on the hand of the Queen. Well, weird. You mean the creepy Queen was actually problematic? 13 health. 1 damage to the party. This rod is made from some form of vampiric crystal. Ugh. So it heals equal to life drink. Boo! Good news is it doesn't do a ton of damage. Dude, 60 health in 4 players. I mean, 4 players, you got a lot of punch. Okay, let's try and dig this situation. So we got to kill those assassins. They got 2 health. They only take 1 damage per hit, so I got to punch them twice. And I did not leave myself great cards to do that. Ah! But that's okay. I believe in myself, and that's all that matters. Okay, so we're going to do 2 6s. We got to kill them. They got to go. So we're going to do 2 6s to hit them once. I'm going to do the same. Man, when you activate a combo, earn a Phantom Hit counter. You may spend 1 Phantom Hit counter to reduce the cost. So I'm going to reduce the cost of this by 1 die. Do I even need to do that? Or can I just kind of... let me roll it. I think you can do that. So we got a 5 and 2 3s. So I need a 3 or a 5 somewhere in here to get another attack. There's another 5, so that doesn't matter. We'll save the combo counters. And then I'm going to get hit for 1 overall, which is not super great, but guess what I can do about that? Absolutely nothing. Let's just roll and see if I can get like doubles or something to soften the enchanter up a little bit, because the life drink kind of will get offset. No, I get nothing. Oh yeah, it's true, because I could combo again on the Ferocious Punch and get damage on the enchanter that way. So we do 2 hits of the Shadow Assassins, which is all we need to do to kill it. Man, this fight, that would actually be way worse if I wasn't playing this dude. It does net me a combo counter, which at some point I'm going to pop all these and everyone will explode. He gets another counter on him. God, I hope I don't have another fight. Ferocious Punch gets popped. I don't do anything. Heals goes back up to max health, is what I'm assuming, and I can't imagine that it doesn't do that. We're going to take 1 damage here for his attack. It would heal, but I haven't hit it yet. And then we're just going to refresh because I need all my tools to try and kill this thing. All right, Tim. I need to do 13 damage in 1 round. Ideally, Tenzin. I don't know why I want to add an extra I in there. So, triggering Staggering Step would be cool. I kind of just want to do it once. This is a weird mental hang-up I have. So I've got a 3 and a 2. I could try and get a 4, but realistically, I am probably better off doing 1 6, 2 5. Oh, Draw from Earth. I love you so much. 2 5. Let's burn 1 to reduce that to just a 5, because then I can do 3, and then I just need a 4 on these 2 dice with rerolls. And 4 on these 2 dice with rerolls. Yeah. Boom. Let's trigger that. So we actually net 2 combo counters out of that. Ba-boom, ba-boom. We hit him for 6. The other nice thing about Tenzin is he's really efficient in flipping his cards. So I'm just going to put a 5 on because he's going to hit me for that. I'm going to take 1 more. Staggering Step is going to do its job of being a faux damage prevention by just doing that. And now I just need to do 8, which is a little more tenable. From both directions! That is not from either direction. Although, actually, this is a pretty good start to that. So we can do you... how much do we need to do? You do 8. So... So that... Burn a combo to trigger on just a 5. Get 1 back later. And then... You know what? Let's just burn another combo to trigger on a 3. To just do 9 and just, you're dead. You're just dead. You're just dead. And that nets us 1. And then this flips down, but we do get 2 back. We're going to do these 2. I like you. You're a workhorse. Next. Friends in Low Places. Oh, neat. Another Friends in Low Places. More friends. Those who follow the less popular gods sometimes set up small, hidden shrines of their prayers. This one was hidden in the back of a dresser. Okay. A small abstract statue that could easily be dismissed as decoration. In fact, you nearly did, but then you felt a faint emanation of divine power flowing from it. The one thing you can't tell as to whether the power comes from a little-known deity or verity. Okay. That'd be nice. Choose one. Rest peacefully and move on. Or we can set this card aside. Oh boy. So I can heal one now, or I can set this card aside for a 50-50 shot to reduce the boss's damage on the first round by 1. I'm just going to take the heal now because it makes everything up, and that feels nice. And then we can at least get to the boss, and then I can get stabbed to death. Probably. Traitor's guards! Cursed guards. Oh man, I just read the effect. One common trait among the cult of severity, fanaticism to the point of death. Their sole reason for being is spreading the mad god's will of the world. In the world. And you have seen people kill themselves with glee to thwart your efforts to capture them. The hunters before you are no match for your skill and realized quite a while ago there's hope for escape. However, the desperation has caused them to take a different tact. They slash their own arteries, denying you any information as they let their lifeblood spray out. As the last act of the violence, they then loose their final arrows at you. So I'm going to interpret this as the arrows are fine because Tenzin can catch them all like with his teeth, but this is all just like psychological damage. To deal damage to the party equal to the highest number rolled. I knew I was going to do that. I take 6 damage. I'm really happy that I was full healed. We're just going to burn a morale, pretend like that never happened. Next. Heroic sacrifice. I know you. I'm still not doing you. Next. Guard barracks. Oh, this sounds like a treat. We rifle through the chest of the entire division of incoming recruits to discover symbols of severity. Skipping it a little bit. Unfortunate that you don't have a chance to explain what's going on. The loss of innocent life will be substantial even if it will save you weeks' time. Sorry, so skipping ahead actually makes that way funnier. 18 health. Whee! 0 damage to the party. Sure. Can't be a downside to this. Each round after the first, increase the damage this monster deals by 2, 2, 3, and 4. Well, that's awful. Okay, so basically I have 1 round to soften it up, and then I have to kill... 1 round to soften it up, 1 round to punch it more, and then I have to kill it or I'm going to explode. Okay, no problem. No problem. I'm just going to kill it this round. Just going to kill it this round. How hard could that be? You know, not that hard when you roll 3 of a kind. And then we're going to try and get more. Because if I can both directions this sucker, that's a great start. Yeah! That's not that. So let's change gears maybe? 4-6. Can I do anything with a 4-6? Now, let's roll one more time. Oh, no. Okay, here's what I can do. We can do 1-6. All right, this is actually a pretty good turn. 1-6, burn a combo counter, but we're going to net even because I'm going to trigger a combo with it. To deal 4, 9 damage. So we half health it. Big fan. Big fan. However, that means I got to do that again next turn with 2 fewer powers. Ow. And ow. Okay, so they just kind of rabble-rouse at me. We need 9 more damage. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. Not with that roll. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's all great. Everything's great. Because we can do 2 2s, burn a combo counter, to get a combo counter, to combo. So that's 6 right there. And then we can do 2 4s here to do 9. Tenzin rules. I'm not sure if that's correct. It seems like it is, though, the way it's written. You may spend 1 Phantom Hit counter to reduce the cost of a combo build by 1 die. So you're basically just not building any. You're treading water. The big thing is when you pop your flip ability, you burn everything, and you basically have to heal up that round because he really wants to be getting his combo counters. Okay, so dead. Blech. Oh, why did I flip all my cards back over like an idiot? So I used Ferocious Punch and Draw the Storm, and then I did these 2. Yeah. As a penalty, I'm just going to take morale damage. Pay attention, kids, and just heal everything. which may be the best thing to do anyway. Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot about the Shadow Assassins. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to reset everything. Shadow Assassins come in and make it way worse. Oh, I hate this. Okay, so they have 3 health. Oh, I'm glad I caught it, but I hate it. I might have to use my flip ability here. Potentially. Okay, so starting the round over because I forgot about Shadow Assassins. But I guess it's kind of good because it's more damage. So I got to hit them 3 times. So we're going to do that right now. So 2, 5. Gaining a combo counter, but burning it to trigger the last one on a 3. Oh, okay. Okay. I figured it out. Because when you trigger it multiple times, I don't think you get multiple counters. So I'm basically going to net lose 1 on this. So that's kind of how you can go into the hole. But that's 3 hits on the Shadow Assassins, dead. Whoop, back over. All right. Issue resolved. Shadow Assassins assassinated. This card gets flipped down, which is deeply unfortunate because I love it so much. And then now the guards are going to start molly stomping me. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get both halves from both directions, right? And that's going to do 10 damage. I'm going to take 2. I'm going to heal. And I'm just going to do 8. And that's it. Boom. Terrible start to that idea. What we could do is actually finally trigger this thing. This may be the round to do it. 2, 3, 4. So deal 3. Let's try this. 3 damage, prevent 1. And then I've got 2 dice left that I can use to potentially trigger something. I mean, I never look at the tops of these actually because I'm so combo focused, which is probably a massive mistake. The problem is I don't know if I want to burn an entire other ability for like 3. You know, this one's probably not bad because getting 2 sets of doubles is a little wonky, especially what I'm going to do. So that's another 3 damage. Oh, I already kind of hate this plan, but we're pot committed. I'm not quitting. So we're up to, we'll just change it out. We're up to 6 damage on it. Oh yeah, this plan's awful. And I take 1. No, that is better because that leaves me more options. Because I'm going to have to flip both of these. I don't know if it's better, but it's something. All right, we'll flip that for the 1 damage. Oh, no. Actually, no. I'm going to take 2 damage, and we're going to actually do 5 because the math doesn't work out. If I don't basically take the full damage and just heal at the end of this turn anyway, I can't do anything on my turn or I'm going to explode. So we have to do it this way. 8 damage, I got to do 10. So we got to both directions to do to death. To death! Or some combination there. Let's see what happens. That's a fine start. 5. And then I can burn some counters to try and get, so what, 4 has been my bro, so we're going to 4 it up. I just need 1 more 4. Just need 1 more 4. Oh, this feels like a mistake. Is there anything I can do with now? I kind of have to do this. 1 more 4. 1 more 4. Oh, it's not even close to a 4. I mean, it is if you add it, but I'm not allowed to do that at all. Okay. So let's get some damage on the board because I'm healing again this round. Ow, my face. So we're going to do 3 and 4 to deal 2 damage. We will reduce the combo, the cost of combo, and then combo. So to get 4, so we do 9, taking him up to 14. Oh, and then he full wipes my board because that's 4 damage this turn. So everything flips. Because these flip because I used them. Everything flips over. And then I get punched really hard in the face by an angry mob. And this dude's doing 6? Alright, well, good news is. Bad news is I'm in the bad pool. Burn a morale to heal because we gotta. Good news is I just need to deal 4 damage. I mean, I'm going to curse myself so hard. But how hard is it to deal 4 damage when you have so many damage abilities and you're a damaging character? Yeah! Apparently very difficult. No, actually, that seems fine. Oh, that's totally fine. Here, we'll do 6 damage. Spite! So, beat all the guards to death. You know, I just make them sleepy. Knock them all out. Flip this. Heal at the end of the turn. Almost boss time. Stop giving me monsters. These assassins are nightmares. Priest of Verity. Read this real quick. Priest was disguised as a lowly dim-witted stable hand. They realized you're foolish you were to target followers of Verity. Forget followers of Verity are smart enough to act dumb. That's funny. Or maybe your own prejudices are blinding the possibilities. You'll have to review all the work you've done now to make sure you haven't missed anything. Oh no, I have to take a test. 8 health, 1 damage. End of each combat round, replace all exhausted powers, including the round this monster is defeated. Ugh. Closing of Verity's eyes, Verity can no longer see you and the oppressor pressure lifts. Each player takes cards from their discard pile equal to the number of players and shuffles them into their deck. That is so worthless and bad. Oh, man. Okay, so I gotta try and kill him with 1 card. I don't want to lose my babies. I love some of these cards so much. All right. Oh, God, the Shadow Assassins. Flip. Oh, this is the worst. All right, well, show me in here, folks, because that thing has 4 health, so I got to hit it 4 stupid times. Okay, here we go. Any try and combat, replace all exhausted powers. Damn. You know, actually, it's probably better to just kill him outright if I can, because the Shadow Assassins only... yeah, the Shadow Assassins only deal 1 damage, so that's less terrible than what this jerk's doing to me. So we need 8. Well, actually, I think I can get there. Yes. Ooh. Okay. So 3, burn a combo counter to get a combo counter to do 5, and then I've got 3. No. Yes. No. Wait. Nope. Don't be stupid. 3 3s, 2 5s, 8 damage, dead. Boom. Okay. Takes care of him. I can't do anything about the Shadow Assassins. So what's going to happen is, end of the combat round, I am going to... This is going to be exhausted because I use it. This is going to be exhausted because I'm going to miss you. And then this is going to be exhausted because I'm going to take the Shadow Assassin's punch. End of the combat round, these all get replaced. Technically, I have a discard pile. I'll set it aside over here. You go over here, buddy. You stay there for now. So these go away. Back into my dreams. And then we get new stuff. Deal 1 damage. Well, okay. Okay, these are interesting. We'll keep moving on. You can zoom in if you need to. All right, so now we just need to deal 4 hits to the Shadow Assassins, which is not crazy to think could happen this turn. Yeah! Oof, with that roll. Okay. Not a bad start. So we got a 1 and a 6. Got a 1 and a 6. Burn a combo counter, get a combo counter to trigger this one for less. Oh, this is just nightmare fuel. What am I even hoping to do here? I don't know. Oh, I could do that actually. 2, 3. Okay, so I need a 2 and a 5. Sure, that'll work out great. Actually, I need something else to trigger somewhere. Oh, 4, 6. Man, I'm going to flip everything right before I, well, whatever. Because 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits. I was about to talk a bunch of smack about that, but that actually just came in super handy. Beep. Bonk. Don't roll away. Okay. All right. So we flip 3 of these down. I get 2 of them back. This one, I like the combo ability on that guy. I'm going to get these 2 back because I like both halves of those. The top half of that one does more damage to me, and that seems awful right now. Boss time! We made it to the boss card. Holy Assassins. I'll read the whole thing. Even the most righteous of religions need to eliminate a specific foe, whether during a crusade or to help their followers, and doing it publicly is not an option. This group has even more reasons, being part of their cult of verity, and they wear their holy symbols subtly, stitched in slightly darker threads so as not to publicly announce their allegiance to the cult, but also not fully hide their faith. This helps to explain how they have been able to move around the town without you realizing what they are, and why your investigations have marked you as their target. 23 health, deal damage to each player equal to the number of non-exhausted powers they have, +1, decrease morale by 3. Okay, pop the Shadow Assassins card. When fighting the boss, subtract health. Let me just pick this up. Health from the boss equal to the number of counters on this monster. So 4. That helps. Then discard. So we're fighting the Holy Assassins, and they have 19 health. Let's do... well, actually, I'm just going to put 4 damage on them, because I don't think anything can heal them. Boop. Boop. Okay. I think I'm going to flip and go totally nuts. Non-exhausted powers I have, +1. Oh, this is going to be so bad. This is basically going to be like Murder Town. All right. I might be able to get him. Yeah! Okay, here we go. I mean, I think we flip and just go nuts. Flip and go nuts. So his flip, reduce the combo cost of each ability you activate this round by the number of phantom hit counters you have. So 5. So basically I can activate everything for 1 die. But that's just the combo cost. So that's activating like the subsequent ones. Gain phantom hit counters as normal. Then at the end, all my phantom hit counters just get dumped into damage. So the key is going to be to trigger as much stuff as humanly possible. Because I can activate stuff. 3 and 2 6s. I'd like to activate this because this is a little expensive. 3 and 2. Oh man, but then I'm re-rolling for 6s and I don't like that. Oh wait, this guy's pretty cool. I didn't even see him. And none of my dice are what I need for it. Great. Very exciting. But these values are so low. That's the problem. I really want to go for this. Let's try it. I can always bail and do something else. 3, 2 6s. Let's just roll and try and get another 6. Because I just need another 6 and a triggering thing. Okay. Boom. So first one. Then I can trigger the second one. Using, we'll say just the 5. Just trying to make sure I don't want to take away anything I can use to immediately pop another thing. No. So pop it with a 5. That gets me a phantom hit counter. Boom. And then I'm going to take a lot of damage this round. Non-exhausted powers I have +1. I mean, you're always going to take 1. Physically, you're always going to lose a power. It's kind of how it works out. That's really mean. And this is my last roll. What do I want? Doubles! Or some really specific combinations. I'll take doubles. I'll take some doubles. Because I can turn those doubles into 3 damage. So 4, 8, 11 damage. And then discard all of your counters. 2, 4, 6 more damage. So, oh, so close. 5, 6. So 17, 21. 2 health left. It's okay. It's okay. Not gonna die. Not gonna die. Not gonna feel great, but not gonna die. So we did both of these and this. Deal damage equal to each player equal to the number of non-exhausted powers. Oh, I see why the reducing damage would be very helpful here. They have +1. So I take 3 damage. Ow. 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 +1, which means one of them has to go away. Ugh. Oh, this is gonna be awful. I'll just discard this. Boom. Because decrease morale by 3. What a jerk. Then I have to spend 2 morale to refresh. Yeah, this is a 2-turn fight. To refresh, because I need, to have powers to try and kill it. Boom, 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 and boom. All right, so I need 2 damage somewhere in here. I think we can do that. Ah! 2 3s. Boom. It's okay, because that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 24. Boom! Holy Assassins get beaten to death with my fists. All right. So definitely some stuff there that I would definitely review. The one card I feel like is written in a way that just kind of doing off the cuff and doing it on a video is a little hard to understand. But Holy Assassins, that's a fun fight. That's really brutal and weird in a very cool way, because I fought the Force Elemental, I fought the Horse a bunch, and I fought Sniper, and I fought, is that it? Fire Elemental, sorry. Fire Force Elemental, whatever it's called. So yeah, this is a fun fight. This is a good one. This is definitely a saucy fight. I picked Tenzin because I figured it'd be easy to run on a video, because he's pretty straightforward. He just punches everything a bunch, and I played him once before. But I got really lucky because he ended up being really good against this specific deck, because he can punch a whole bunch. Again, it might have gone worse for me because the one card with the doubles could have resolved differently. So you can see how kind of close this ended up being, just even with things kind of going my way in some cases. I did have the 6 damage roll and some of the duplicates, and those shadow things coming out early hurts, but it helps if you can get rid of them. It would be really bad if you were playing somebody who was just a couple big hits. With him, it really wasn't so bad because I could kind of float him a little bit more. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this. This is going to be B-roll for the backside of another thing, and I'm just going to straight up post this thing up so people can see some gameplay videos. So if I got anything wrong, apologies. I'm just kind of trying to keep everything in frame and run it all at the same time, and I haven't had my second coffee of the day. But yeah, I think everything went pretty well. Game's super fun. Good job on making it, guys who did it. Looking forward to more content. Not that this isn't great at all, but I know you guys have the next Kickstarter coming, so very excited about that. Yeah, thanks everybody, and catch you guys again soon. Bye.